of Speak and Spark behind innovation, impact, and imagination. Today, I'm truly honored to introduce our remarkable guest, Samir Khan, a global innovator, storyteller, and a visionary shaping the future of human centered technology. It's a very interesting term about him. We will discuss it later. From pioneering AI initiatives at IBM Watson Labs to leading transformative ventures through True Pro USA and Vocal Vibes TV, Samir has been at the forefront of merging technology with humanity. And more about Samir, we will ask himself that introduce himself. Assalamu alaikum, Samir Khan. How are you? And we welcome
Walaikum
you
salam.
in our show.
Pleasure, Amadia. Thank you so much once again for having me on board with your beautiful show. You guys are doing an amazing job, and I see your podcast most of the time with different people. It's really amazing.
Great. It's an honor for us. And I have, as far as I know about you, that you are groundbreaking projects empower individuals, reshape industries, and initiative waves of positive change across the globe. So
Definitely, yeah.
I would like that you give a little bit introduction about yourself, so that
Will do.
my audience can know more about you and your multi-dimensional thoughts and powers that you're working with.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you so much once again, everybody, for having me on board. My name is Samir Khan, originally from Karachi, Pakistan, in living in abroad for almost 30 years now, and I'm currently in Houston, Texas, USA. And the current time here is 8 a.m. in the morning, and I guess 6 p.m. in Karachi, Pakistan at the moment. I am an AI consultant, business coach, and a community advisor, and also manage a media house or media channel online where I give voices to unsung heroes, people who've never received any gratitude or appreciation, or they never had a platform where they can come and talk about their pains, their gains, and the process they've been through. This is what I do.
Great. So I would love to ask that on the same time you are a multitasking man and doing a lot of things like AI is another aspect and humanity I don't think so that is really nearby with it. So how you are merging technology and humanity with spiritualism and a lot of media things you are doing around. We are really curious to know more
Yeah,
about this
so
multi.
interesting question. Indeed, I do playback Bollywood singing as well. I am into media. I love to do interviews. I do public speaking, keynote speaking. I am a people's person, very much people person, although I am an AI consultant myself. I have been in AI technology since last 15 to 20 years when it was called supercomputer from IBM, or it was called different names of this technology was there. It was originally locked or probably reserved for governments and high officials. So the intelligence that you see today for public is now given to you. Otherwise, it was only reserved for high caliber kind of projects like nuclear plants, or if you're doing some kind of medical research, or if you're doing some kind of processes and different things. So most of the armies and most of the different type of companies where there's a very high requirement of intelligence, they usually use these systems. Not the ChatGPT, obviously, it's just a communication tool. So what I would always tell everybody being a technologist, we see most of the time people being consumed so much in devices and tech world and everything. People love to speak to online systems than human. See, what you need to know is systems coming from humans. So you need to be with humans first in order to get the inspiration, in order to get all kind of ideas, nurture yourself. The guy who invented ChatGPT or different other systems, you don't know if they are doing yoga, if they have best friends giving them ideas. Most of the projects are actually launched by different human beings coming together as friends and family and then launching a product. It's never one person job. So you cannot say because I have a technology, I don't need a human anymore. You always need human, you always need the warmth of a human voice, uh, genuine feelings, the energy, inspiration, and everything that has to come from humans. So I keep a balance of both worlds to the best of my knowledge that I can hold.
True. Where till I know that our responsive AI is now getting very smarter, and it announced itself that I am just a robot. If I ask and try to talk to ChatGPT or in any other device or like that, so they announce themselves that we don't have the feelings. We are although the
Yes.
robots. So this
Yes.
is a good message, and I think this response is really good. That to memorize to rememorize the human that you still need the human and the friends
You
as
will
well.
always need human. If you
Yes,
get a
you always
depression, if you get depression, if you get happiness, you need human to share with.
right. So, what would you
Definitely.
like to tell me about True Pro USA and Vocal Vibes TV? Is there something connection between both of those, or it's
So True
another
Pro,
thing?
yeah, so True Pro USA is an IT and AI consulting companies. The idea or the services that I provide with my team is that we
Okay,
increase your company profits using technology by making better experience for your customers, having better feedback system, having better, more attentive agents which are taking care of your queries, inquiries, and all kind of questions and answers, and making sure the real human customers are taken care on time. So that's where we use the technology. Some businesses, they are having great product, but they don't have proper branding. That's also one of the
right,
aspects. So True Pro provides proper branding for you, logos, 3D modeling of your product, maybe brochures, all kind of portfolios, and maybe different other sort of items that's needed. The other thing that we do is maybe you need a CRM or ERP system, maybe you need a software to better serve your clients. And this is where TruePro comes in. Now, in order for any business or any human being to sell or market their products, they need a media house. Media house means you probably need videos to be made. You need, again, some sort of social media engagements. You need to create graphics for it. You need to create a lot of content for it. So Vocal Vibes TV provide that service. So both companies are complementing each other. One is selling software solutions, services. The other one is advertising about it. So that's how they are combined as one service.
nice. So, we can say that both are the twins.
Yeah, so they are interconnected, and obviously they are providing services which are required by every business or human being.
Okay, I recently saw a post on your Facebook that the Presidential Volunteer Service Award 2025. That's a huge achievement, I think. How has community service and social responsibility influenced your approach to AI innovation?
Thank you. Thank you for coming this up and bringing this question. This shows your intelligence that you pay attention to each small detail. That's also one of the great points. This only human can do. AIs
Thank
cannot
you.
have this type of mindset. So yes, the I was blessed to receive the Presidential Volunteer Services Award just last month in September, and that is because I do a lot of volunteer work and I donate my skills, my time, my experience, my presence sometime. And so you can do volunteer with a lot of other ways. You don't have to give money all the time. Sometimes it's not the money that's important. Sometimes they need somebody to do media coverage. They need somebody to design a graphic or flyer. Or sometimes they need somebody to take the mic and do the commentary or different kind of work that's needed by human. So I do a lot of this work because I like to be connected with human. The more I am into machines, the more I go with humans because I want to keep my human side alive, not become too much robotic. That is a major problem with people who are into coding or they're so much into computers, they're very bad communicators because they love to talk to machine which does not talk back. So they don't have a practice with human minds, and they kind of not very friendly because they don't
Uh,
spend time with
Maybe
humans.
that's why they have a commanding system in their mind as well, like they have commanded to the machines.
Yeah. So they kind of found an easy spot that machine is easier to deal with. But what they don't understand, machine is made by human at the end of the day. Every software need an update. An update is done by human. So we have so
Right.
much that we can contribute to the society. I believe everybody should go out and spend some time in volunteerism because that helps you develop yourself into a better human being. When you give your time or when you spend time with people who are in need of your presence or something from you, that helps you be more thankful to your God that you have so many blessings they don't have, so you're sharing with them. So that's how it works.
Great. It was a really biggest opportunity and achievement that and influence as well for the youngsters. So I
Definitely.
would like that you say something about how our youngsters can achieve 5-year goals faster and more conveniently and in a right way.
Just before we move on to this question, let me show you for the inspiration purpose to the people, what do you get when you get the presidential award? Just a moment. Let me show you something. So this is the certificate that you get. It has a presidential seal. If you can see properly, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
trying my best. So it says here the presidential award. It says your name. If you want, I can send you my this the image as well. And also you get a pin. This is the pin you should put on your coat or on your dress. So
Nice.
anywhere you go, you wear this thing. And everybody knows this is a presidential award nominee or a person who received it. So this is the biggest honor, by the way. I just
It's
wanted to
really
show you
impressive.
so people get inspired. Okay, yeah. So what is a easiest or convenient way? So first of all, let me delete the word that is coming in mind, shortcut. There is
Right.
none. Let's set this pace. There is no shortcut. Even if we are in America, we have never taken a shortcut. It doesn't work. It doesn't exist. That's one. So message to the audience, focus on what do you like the most, on your passion. Convert your passion into a profession. My passion was that I wanted to do designing, developments, or business. I made a company that does this job. Forget about how success it is or not, it doesn't matter. You do what you feel like doing the most. Second thing is always be open to learn. Always be open to learning. Learning new things, and that has to be with humans and books. So read a book at least once a week. That's ideal. You start one book, you finish that book. The book is written by humans again, and these are experiences written by human. They might give you some different aspects, so they might give you some extra information, or sometime not, but you will be increasing your wisdom every time you finish one book. It's a new perspective by another human. So imagine if you
Right.
finish 12 books in 1 year, you have wisdom of 12 human being in you. That's the whole
True.
idea. 12 mind wrote 12 books. So if I need a copy of somebody's brain, books are the easiest way. The third thing is learn time management. That is very much important. How do you design your day tells about your wisdom and tell about your approach. So, for example, we waste a lot of time. Sometimes when we say time management means not watching any Netflix movies or not doing anything interesting, no, that's not the point. Time management is you do everything, but within the parameters or within boundaries. If you're watching movie, Make sure you finish one movie, then you move on to the next task. You'll not be watching the movie for the whole night or something because that's going to consume this much time. You can sleep for those 6 hours. That's fine because that has also helped you grow. Or you need to you need to find the balance in between everything. The word in Urdu is i'tidal. So i'tidal you
Yes.
need to find in between everything. You should not go crazy overboard even for reading books, even for reading technology or something. To find a medium, a balance in between everything. So imagine you have 8 hours. See what is the best you can do within these 8 hours. Time everything. Your phone, your online devices, they all have this option. Design your day in a way that you will finish everything by 1 p.m., all the major tasks, and the later of the day, you will have something that's more time taking, relaxing, and everything. That's how I have done it. Then the other technique that I would like to tell when I was a student in sixth standard or seventh and eighth and onwards, I do not take a book and then wait for somebody to teach me. Bother yourself. Okay? You need to have the fire in you. Don't wait for other people to come and teach you how this should work. You're intelligent enough to figure things out. Bother. Okay? The word in
Right.
Quran use is tafakkur. So who does tafakkur? Who does thinking? Who does
Only the
research? You do it.
learners and observers.
Yeah, so you do it, not anybody else. So don't say, oh, because my teacher is bad, that's why I'm a bad student. Or my parents did not teach me, that's why I'm a bad student. No, you're a bad student because you did not pay attention to something you like. Now, this is another problem. If you give me a book on physics, I don't like physics personally. I'll probably just pass it on and just not pay attention. So I should be spending time on what I like the most. I like singing, probably I should be reading books on singing. If I like technology, I'll be reading books on technology. Whatever you do, you decide how much time you will give. So the fire has to be in you. Do not blame people.
That's impressive. And a core message, of course.
Is time management, okay, and reading about the context. If I'm reading about human body, I would love to get the basic concepts done. Which organ does what? Then there are 2,000, 3,000 books on each organ in detail and everything. Try to get the bigger picture first. That is how I have actually skipped the time. You want to skip the time, you want a shortcut? Best thing to do is in today's time, you have ChatGPT. So, what I used to do, again, this is a shortcut hack, by the way, guys. So, what you do if you say, well, there's a book which is like 1,000 pages. Okay, fine. Upload that PDF into ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT to explain a summary of the whole book to you in one page. And then keep asking questions until you get everything right. So the book that you will finish in 1 year with a slow pace, and you might be distracted in so many places. Maybe you read today, you forget tomorrow. Now ChatGPT has this book loaded in its memory. It's gonna tell you, talk about it, it's gonna give you answers and everything. So in today's times, this is what you can do. You can read 200 books in 1 hour because you have a software which is gonna help you get the basics and summarize
Exactly.
everything. Yeah.
And it's really an interesting thing that these days nobody's talking about it in books. Everyone is talking about technology, AI, and be more productive with only the AI. But nobody is going towards book. The book reading is as well important as it was a decade ago.
Book reading, I personally do not read a lot of books myself because I read different articles, research, different other type of sources from the media.
Right.
So my way of reading is a little bit different. So for example, I have trained my GPT that whenever at 7 a.m., let's say, and I ask you, give me the news, it will know that it has to give me news on traffic, politics, crime, this and that in my area. That's
All
one.
right.
Then it's gonna give me information on Amazon and new books which are available or launched today. What are the topics? What are the trending topics? Then it's gonna give me five trending videos on YouTube, five trending educational material on TikTok. Because TikTok and those channels, they have a lot of garbage material too. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know if
Interesting.
somebody's dancing and it's being hit. That's useless information for me. So your brain has unlimited information, but do not pollute it with useless information. Fill yourself with something useful or else nothing.
Right. As far as I have known about you and listening your thoughts, I get that leadership is a strong thread in your journey. In a world where technology evolves faster than people sometimes can, what do you believe defines true leadership today, especially for those guiding teams in the AI space, as you are doing?
I would say if you, everybody should become a leader, first of all, and everybody can be a leader. You don't need to be old age in order to become a leader, first of all. So let's fix the concept right. The second thing is leader is a person who believes in sharing information and responsibilities with the team members. That is a leader. If you think you only want to be successful by yourself, if you feel that only you should be regarded as the highest person, you should receive the awards and everything, then you're not a leader. You're somebody pretending to be. So a leader has to be open-hearted. Leader has to give gratitude to other people. Leader has to take responsibility for other people's mistake on themselves. That's the characteristics of a leader. The second thing is technology is being faster. A lot of people are only focusing on the AI. You see, you need to
Yes,
understand, before the AI, it was cloud technology. Before the cloud technology, it was virtualization technology. So it's the same thing changing names. Today we have electric cars. It does not change the fact that the car has four wheels and you still need a human to go inside the car. What is the point of having a car if there is no human in it? If it's
right.
not serving the purpose? So it's fine, it's very fascinating that everybody loves to be involved in AI journey, but do not consume yourself so much into it because these tools are not yet mature, number one. They don't have the gray area. There is a huge gray area. Anything that's not clear, we call it gray area. So there is a gray area.
Right.
For example, if I ask one of the GPTs, not naming any company, if I ask being a human, imagine I'm a 12-year-old child and I'm asking a GPT that what is the best medicine, over-the-counter medicine without the prescription that I can take for my headache. It will give me probably names of Ponstan or Panadol or something, right? It's not gonna ask me by itself, what is your age? Since how long you having these headaches? Did you talk to somebody? Did you go to the doctor? It's not gonna ask me this because the system is not intelligent. You think it is very intelligent, it is not. So the system is going to give you this impression that it is actually helping you by giving you the tablet name. Now imagine if a 12-year-old takes a tablet, it's going to damage its heart maybe or stomach or something. So this is the gray area we have. And it will always be, no matter how intelligent system becomes, there will be human intelligence always superior than the system. So
Great.
you need to hold on to things. You need to break yourself that, okay, I will only give 2 hours, 3 hours to the technology, and then the rest for my personal development. If I am developing myself, I'm developing technology as well. If I don't eat, if I don't exercise, if I don't do yoga, if I don't do meditation, I'm useless to do other things than the AI. You have a lot of other things to do than the AI, not just the AI is life. So that's my message to everybody.
That's great. And this message is really important for all of us, that we are just chasing the AI, and all the time we are working on it and we are just exploring it. So thank you so much. And now I would like that you show another aspect of your life. We have talked about a lot on technology, on AI, but the aspect of I have seen the storytelling and singing, playback singing. What is this story? The playback singing.
So
And I will request, yes,
I wanted to be a singer. I was inspired with Vital Signs, Ali Heather, and all those guys back in old days. And obviously, Bollywood is one of the famous media that we were having.
yes,
So I was very much fascinated by these things and wanted to be a singer too. I think, 16 or 17 in the UK when I was participating in ZTV singing program in 2006. That was very old. Not many people have seen it. But yeah, I was one of the contestants who actually went there, being a Pakistani, and competed with those guys. And I lost, obviously. They were so much professional. But yes, the love for singing was always there. That's one of the side that I kept alive. Being a technologist and people person, I like to keep something as arts connected with me. So if you have any kind of arts in you, painting, riding horse, maybe shooting or whatever, keep it open, keep practicing it. It's very interesting. It keeps you more human.
great. So I would request to sing something for our audience, and especially for Rehan School and Sir Rehan.
For the Rihan and for Rihan school as well. So let me sing a Pakistani song by String. Dur. I'm not sure if you have heard it or not, but I'll sing it anyway, and people will relate with it probably. दूर 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 से कोई आए आ कोई चुपके से वो दिल में समा जाए साजना दूर दूर. Thank you. The show is ended.
It's great. You really have the
Thank
guts.
you.
I am not good
Thank
on
you.
like singing and asking and deciding as well, but you have a really lovely voice.
There's so much that we can basically discuss. One episode is not gonna be enough. We have the spiritual
Exactly.
side, we have the dimensional side of the world, and a lot of things that we can talk
Yes.
about for sure, I know. So yeah, feel free. You can ask more
And
questions if you would like.
especially that the psychological aspects and spiritual and that the neurological that you asked before. So I it was really interesting to ask all those things, and but you, as you have said, that one episode is not enough. Inshallah, we will connect again. For now, we will just getting this episode ended here. Thank you so much, Samir Khan, for coming to my show and giving me your precious time. Allah is here.
Take care of yourself, and thank you, audience, for listening to us. And if the audience wants to have one more session with me, they can comment below, and if it becomes successful, we will probably do another one.
Sure,
Thank you
inshallah.
once again. Take care of yourself. Have a good one.